Hey everyone, Andrew here with ACR Protect. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I was doing some thinking today. I was watching YouTube and looking at different videos, and some different EDC videos came out. Everyday carrier. I was just surfing through them, and I got to thinking about it. I haven't done a EDC video in quite some time, and this might be kind of disappointing for some folks because we're gonna see that a lot of it's the same. And now I know, like, some people just they change things up based on their environment and the seasons and everything else, and maybe they find something better, like they got something new and they're carrying it for whatever reason, right? So I'm going to show, like, literally what's on my person right now. And then I'm going to show, like, when I go to work, there's a few things that change, not much. Now, I'm not going into my bag or, the other stuff I carry. That can be another video. Hell, we've already seen it because my bag hasn't changed. Here's the thing. If it works, I keep it. Okay, keep it. So starting, I guess we can just start with my wrists here, right? I like wearing a watch. It's not a fancy watch or anything. It's just it's a Timex Expedition. My wife gave it to me a couple years ago for Christmas, and whether I'm dressed for the weekend or the office, it's always the same watch. It's not an Apple Watch. It just tells time. That's all it does. But it's the it has this it's like a nylon band, and it doesn't irritate my skin. Some of those linked watches, the fancier watches, they always pinch and drive my skin nuts. Sometimes different leathers do that too. I don't know. This works, and it doesn't mess me up. Now my other wrist, I've got my Fitbit there. Now, what's funny about this, I think I've said it before, the screen doesn't work. But it still collects all my data. So I'm not gonna get rid of it. It still records everything. And I've become so used to it. Like, the only thing I've had to replace are, like, the bands, because I'm hard on stuff. So that's it. But, it tracks my sleep and my steps and workouts and everything else, and I like it. I like it. So that works. And I couldn't even tell you which one this is. That's how old this is. This is several years old. When it shits the bed, I'll probably get another one. But that's it, So digging into my pockets. All right. So today, it's the weekend. Whenever I'm not wearing my dress pants, which are the 511s, I've talked about those. The 511, oh God, like the tactical chinos or whatever, they have some give. They're really awesome. All right, that's why I wear them. Today I'm wearing the LA Police Gear Atlas with STS. They have the stretch so you can, like, lift your legs up and not, be hemmed up because you're sweating all the time. They're really comfortable. They got all the pockets, but I don't always use all the pockets. Just because you got so much shit on you, right? First thing I carry, a Leatherman Wingman. And I think I've talked about it before. I like it because it has a pocket clip. I don't want to put other stuff on my belt. I want this. I love this. It has the pliers and the knife and a couple of the tools. I use the Phillips screwdriver all the time. Love it. But these particular pants go in the front. They just have this little front slip. It just clips there. If it's not there, then it does go on my left side pocket. In these pants on across, like this side, I've really enjoyed this little guy right here. It's a through night. See if I can. There you go. I've done a video on this. It's great. It does again have the pocket clip with the reverse, so you can put it on a ball cap, so you can have a semi-pseudo headlamp. Just a tail switch, all right, on, off, double tap it, triple tap, have a strobe. I use this all this. I use this in my damn garage, like daily. It's so dark in there. All right, I gotta get more lights in there, but flashlight, okay? Got that. The knife today, all right? It's old school, and it is worn. I don't know if you should be able to tell by the design. The old Spyderco Endura, fully serrated. Again, the pocket clip is just worn to hell. I like this because it's lightweight. Opens pretty quick. It's not spring assisted or anything. It is dirty. Yes, I use my stuff. But the Spyderco, I like it. All right. Oh, I guess my wallet. It's this, I think it's called Extremist, but I like the little thin wallets, right? This one doesn't kick anything out. It does have a little clip on there. You can put your cash in there. I put my receipts in there sometimes, and it holds. You can see it holds quite a few cards. But I keep it in my front pocket, my front left pocket, and I really like this. Again, another Amazon find. Wasn't terribly expensive, like $20 or something like that, but it works, right? It works. So that, as I pat myself down like I'm fucking going to jail, is the stuff on my pockets. Now, some other things. I'm gonna bring this up just as a display. A phone, right? Everyone carries a phone. I get to carry two. The one I'm recording on and the work phone. But you gotta have a phone, right? It works. Keys. It's a, this is a knockoff, like key bar. I think it's called like Key Mod or something like that, but it has you can push the keys out as you need them. It's pretty awesome, you know. Truck keys. I got another little flashlight. This is like a little O-light flashlight. It's great, you know. So even if I don't have a flashlight on me, which I do all the time, I've got little keys with O-light, and then what I do is I just clip this. Goes on my right side pocket. So I'll just go ahead and clip it in there now, since I had it on the desk here. So when I said, like, when I'm dressed for work, a couple things change. Typically, I always carry a pocket knife. Always. But sometimes I want something maybe that just looks a little nicer. And so I've got this Kershaw. This was actually a gift from a buddy. This is one of the American-made Kershaws that, you know, got the little flag on there. I like the gray, kind of the stonewash blade, and it's that spring assist, you know, flies open really fast. Great knife, awesome knife. Looks a little nicer. The pocket looks a little nicer when you pull it out to cut open Amazon packages, right? And then I switch up my flashlight. And I go to the Streamlight ProTac 2. And I do that because on the right-hand side, it has like a mid-thigh, like a slit pocket almost. And this just clips right in there. That's where I like to keep it. So the flashlight changes because of the location, and this is just a little bit bigger, and I like the fact that I have that. This little guy, you can lose it, right? You can lose it sometimes in some of those pockets. This doesn't go anywhere. So that. Stella's barking to somebody outside there. And then lastly, not lastly, another thing I carry with work. Usually I'm wearing like an undershirt. Like I wear the same thing all the time, right? Y'all see my videos. I'm wearing like a black, like these are the microfiber shirts. I'm wearing like a vest because it's hot. And we all know why I'm wearing the vest, because I conceal carry. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But I've got this CRKT Minimalist, right? And so I've got, when I'm dressed for work, usually I wear I'll wear this shirt, and then I'll wear like a polo, and then I'll wear like a suit jacket. Like that's it. And then the dress slacks. Then I wear comfortable fucking shoes, right? I don't wear dress shoes. I wear like nice 511 shoes that I've talked about. Just because they look nice, they're comfortable, they're practical, right? Do shit that makes sense. But I wear this because it'll be on my neck underneath. It'll be over this shirt, right? But then my polo or whatever, my button up is covering it. So I got an extra blade, and it's just, I don't know, it's feels good carrying it. I don't typically carry it when I'm dressed like this because it's always fucking flopping around and shit. But this is that CRKT Minimalist. It's a badass little blade. It's sharp, has it's just a little backup for the backup, right? Got that. I am missing something because all this stuff was set on top of it. Bandana. So if I'm at work and I'm wearing like my suit jacket or whatever, this just tucks in one of the pockets. If it's today, like right now, typically what I do, I take it, fold it into a little triangle like this. And all I do is I just wrap it around my belt, which you can't see right here, but I just do it like that, and then I just pull it out, wipe my brow. That's typically what I use it for. It's hot as shit in Texas, folks. All right, and then it has a million other uses too, but typically it's like to wipe down my face, my sunglasses or something. Okay, so bandana. Now, all right, moving stuff around. Another thing that I carry, and it's one of those I grab this about everywhere I go. It's not anything fancy. Sorry, I'm drainage here. Water bottle. This is by Arctic. Holds about 22 ounces. It's insulated. It was from my buddy Billy. I've had this for a long time, probably 6-8 years now. In fact, crack this open now with the whistle. It's hot here. This does go with me if we're running errands. I just take and throw it in the truck, put it in one of the many cup holders I've got. It just, it's hot. You gotta stay hydrated, right? It's that simple. But there's so yes, as far as like a survival aspect, is this the best? No, it is a container to work. Can you hold it under fire? No. I mean, you could, but the insulation and shit on the inside will get all fucked up. But you can go about anywhere and refill these. Like now, you can find places that they have the water fountain, and then they have the little, so you can fill up your water bottles, right? So why not? I drink a lot of water. I drink a ton of water. So I fill this thing up like 8-10 times a day. So yeah, water bottle. All right. Now the cool stuff, right? Channels ACR Protect. Fool better be carrying some hardware, right? And yes, I am. So my carry is Glock 19 Gen 5 with night sights. Yes, it's loaded. I just pulled it from my holster. Okay, so I'm not unloading it. Sorry, all right. But I carry the flush fit mag right now, so 15 plus 1. This is the Gen 5. No, I don't have a light on it. Do I have a light on me? Yes, I do. I love this thing. It works every time. It's very comfortable. I know I have a kind of a big meat hook, and I could probably go with something bigger. But this is just, it's a little bit easier to conceal because I'm strong side hip carry, and I'm going to show my holster, and it's not anything fancy. All right, I think it's actually an old, like from Tacticon or something. It's not anything fancy. It doesn't even have the RMR cut out or the red dot cut out, but it works. It works well, very well. It stays in place. It's comfortable. It's not too bulky. You know, you get some of these other holsters that have a bunch of stuff for comfort, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, for me, this works. It's simple. It's a simple holster. It clicks in. Just, you know, from the moment I get up and put on pants, this is on me. Stays right there. Strong side hip. And I think I've said in the past, you know, in the service and everything, I, you know, carried a duty belt, and that's just what I'm used to. I know a lot of people are into appendix carry. All right, a couple things. One, I'm fat, and I don't find it comfortable. Two, I've carried this way for so long, it just works. It just works. I like it. All right. So backup mags, right? So I do have 2 backup mags, and I carried the 17 round mags as backup. All right, got hollow points in there. This is a P mag right there, and just, yeah, I do have a second one. All right, another P mag on me there, and those are just in. You're gonna make me take it out, aren't you? The see that farmer stand? The Phobos double mag pouch. That's it. There's a little paddle. It's nice because it just slides right inside your waist. Could I find something a little bit narrower that might work? Sure. Been using this so long, it just works. So I've got kind of what I consider my standard loadout. 1 mag in the gun, plus 2. Now, if we want to get technical, do I have more mags available to me? Yes. I've got my everyday carry bag, or my work bag, my laptop bag. It has a couple mags in there, 2 to be specific. And then I have my get home bag that rolls with me in the car. And that has 4 more 17 round mags in it. And then I got a couple extra mags in the truck. So plenty of mags, but on my person, right? Because that's what we're talking about. That's what I carry. That's what I carry on my person. Now, are there some things that you probably say, Andrew, you're not carrying a lighter? Okay. No, I'm not. I don't smoke. Okay. I don't smoke. Do I have lighters? Yes. Do I have one on my person? No. Do I have one close to me all the time? Yeah. It's either in my bag, which is literally right there, or I got one in my truck. Okay. Medical. All right. Some people say, oh, just, you got all those pockets, throw a tourniquet in there. Sure. Right. I could. Maybe I'm a bad American for not carrying one. Then again, I've got my bag right there that has tourniquet in it. In my truck, I've got a little ammo can that I've made into a little IFAK. Well, it's like a big IFAK. It has all that stuff in there. It has multiple tourniquets. I also have tourniquets in my truck readily available right there to go, because I'm usually around my vehicle. If I'm going out, close to my vehicle. Okay? So beat me up in the comments if you want. Maybe someday I'll change. Maybe. All right. Right now, this is what works for me, right? Everyday carry is kind of a personalized thing. Just depends on the person. Okay? You do what works for you. Maybe you're not a Glock fan. Maybe you want to carry that SIG P365. Go right ahead. I'm just happy you're carrying it. All right? That's it. Maybe, oh, you don't like the Kershaw or the Spyderco. You want to carry a Benchmade. Please do. Whatever works for you. Oh, I don't like Leatherman. I want Gerber. That's fine. Carry Gerber. I want to carry Olight. Carry Olight. I don't give a damn what flashlight you carry. I don't care what you carry. I do enjoy your videos that you put out there. All of y'all that put out videos about this stuff just gives me some ideas. Sometimes I'm looking for something new, but that's really it. And the reason I say it's not really all that exciting, because it's the same. And it's one of those people think, well, but it's hot there in Texas. It is. And, you know, I considered getting like the Glock 43X, something a little bit smaller, still carries 15 rounds. Shot it, it's okay. I may down the road, but you know what works every time? My 19. Because I'm almost always wearing pants. Like, almost always. Today, when I mowed the yard, before it started raining, because we got a storm coming in to town here, possibly, maybe hit a little south of Houston, like Corpus or something. I was wearing shorts. And guess what? My Glock 19. Mowing my yard. And people say, oh, you're a nut job, Andrew. Why are you carrying around? Why? I'm wearing it in my house right now. From the moment I get up and put on clothes, I put that on. That's just me. That's something that I decided to do a long time ago. And I'll tell you, you start watching some of these other videos, like on active self-protection and stuff like that, people are having bad shit happen to them at their homes, in their garage, in their yard. Nah, not today, not to me. So I got my stuff. You know, it's Houston, it's a big city. All right, I don't live in Houston, I live in the suburbs, but still. All right, so that's it, folks. That's all I got. Kind of a long video. I did not plan on it being this long, but there we go. So, hope y'all are having a great weekend. I think it's good to watch an EDC video, kind of get some ideas from other folks. It also reminds you to check your stuff. You know, make sure you clean your knife, clean your multi-tool, because I'll tell you this thing, I let it go for a little bit, and I couldn't hardly get any of the tools out because it's always on me and it sweats and gets gross and everything else. And clean your stuff, clean your gun. Maybe you didn't shoot this month. Take it out, wipe it down, get the dust bunnies off of there. I guarantee they're on there. I guarantee it. Mine probably has them. All right. But once a month, once every couple weeks, whatever your routine is, check your gear. Make sure it works. Okay. So again, that's all I got. I appreciate the comments, views, and support. That sounds like someone else's line. I maybe stole that from somebody. So, but no, I do appreciate it. I enjoy catching up with y'all in the comments and the likes and shares and everything else. And hopefully I'm giving you some ideas on some stuff that you may carry. Because I mean, if what you have is working, you don't necessarily need to change it. Right? So y'all be safe. We'll catch you next time. We'll see you.